next would be, eventually at some point, like, I kind of believe in my spirituality as it's supposed to be a journey, like, you know what I mean? You don't set your ways in just one way. You should always be learning and growing. And there was a time, a friend of mine who gave me my name, Indigo Truth, he was introducing me to metaphysics. And it just kind of opened me up to a whole lot of other things, and that's why this one was called Indigo Awakening, this next one that I'm going to share with you. I remember one day while in meditation I finally found what it was all about. It's not about tuning in, it's tuning out. Like the spiritual seeker Siddhartha before me, I felt as if I reached a state of nirvana. Seeing without sight, breathing without air, motion became unmoving, and I, the unmoved, began to exist outside the existing. It was then that I heard a whisper in my head that all the knowledge my spirit could consume and see is all that I could take with me. It was then that I turned my head to the sky and ingested the very sun and moon so that all things, whether by the light of day or the dark of night, would reveal themselves to me as they truly are. I felt sagely as my new age came upon me, for in my new form of consciousness, I felt my subconsciousness become also conscious, and thus I am completed. And in my mind's elation, I formed the equation that 1 + 1 is me, times sun and moon to the 7th power is thee. Original, for whom I am a general, but you may call me God's son. It's not to say that I'm God sent, it's just that at random intervals he likes to use me to bring a little faith and truth to a world infested and obsessed with lies and reason. I'm Atlantis reborn, torn from the pages of time. Yes, I, the new base of rhyme, sent to find those with the eyes to see. Sleeping Beauty was more than just a fairy tale, it was the story of we. Only this fairy tale doesn't have a happy ending. Most get to their life's ending before they realize they've accomplished nothing but the superficial, sacrificial art of spending. It's unending. This grubby green life cycle is like a death sentence pending. Who would have thought that by touching gold your hands could be stained green? Except mine are stained indigo. It is the color of truth. Please, only approach me if your hands are pure.
All right.